the new moon on the night before the traditional Thanksgiving in the Western end of things. And yeah, I'd like to invite everyone to first begin with just taking a deep breath and settling in. And taking a moment to taste the gratitude that is there. Whatever you are grateful for, whatever you feel that is. Could be a deep, silent, quiet kind of gratitude, could be a joyous, exuberant kind of gratitude, just whatever is within your realm of thankfulness, and to spend a moment feeling that. And as you are resting in the state of gratitude, let it be genuine. Let it be what you authentically, genuinely feel gratefulness for. We don't want to put on anything. Just, it could be something as simple as, you know, a little flower bud that you see, or a twinkle in a star as you gaze up, just whatever is genuinely there. And before we drop into the guidance mode, we're just going to take a moment to connect in the respect for gratitude and share what we're grateful for. So I have the real talking stick in the next room, but let's have our metaphoric talking stick and just go around and share what is something that you're feeling grateful for. And so I guess, actually, I'm going to call on you because I hardly ever do that.
Thank you, Danae. You know, I was thinking that when what am I grateful for? Because I was just feeling gratitude. And inside, I started feeling as if there's a deep, my breath became like a massage. I don't know how to put it, but it's like when you feel very, very content. It was that gratitude, thankfulness of content. And I know why I felt it. Because you see this in my hands. We were talking about having a frog in the throat, and my throat is not feeling too bright. And I felt just by putting some colors and seeds on my thumb, I can start feeling better in my throat. And I felt so grateful for the simple and easy ways that this world has given us to just bring ourselves into a sense of feeling healthy and better. So that's me, and I pass the torch on to Sarai.
Thank you.
I'm feeling grateful for abundance right now. Sometimes when you go through periods of lack and then eventually you come out the other way, you start being grateful for things you took for granted before. And one of my goals or my wishes is that I have abundance for myself and those around me. And right now it's happening, and I hope it builds on so it can spread wider. So I'm grateful for that. And Lynn, what are you grateful for?
Thank you, Sarai. I'm Lynn, and I'm grateful for I was sick for most of October, and I'm oddly grateful for that. I rested. I feel like I needed that. I needed a reset, and I had a few epiphanies during that time, and now I'm healing, and I'm grateful. It's strange. At the beginning, I was frustrated and I fought it, And I just kept saying, no, I'm not going to be sick. No, no, no. But once I gave in and I said, okay, I'm just going to lay in bed and rest, I rested. And now I feel rested for the first time in months. And I'm grateful that my body said it's a timeout. I took the time out, and now I'm like a new moon. I'm ready to shine and be something new.
Beautiful.
And I pass it to Danae.
Thank you. I love our little circle. I feel so grateful for all the support that I'm experiencing, both from within and my God consciousness, just like I've got you, I've got you, I've got you, being shown how to understand different communications and experiences that are happening. And then the physical plane, the richness of my life is populated with amazing, attuned, awake human beings that I have the great privilege to call friends. And I feel very wealthy and rich in the ways of connectivity, both within and around me. And it's very, it moves me. It moves me. Like, even if my personality tried to go into a moment of self-pity, there's just no room for it, because there's so much love and glory surrounding me right now. And it's not about circumstantial things. It's about the quality of presence. And the wealth and the restfulness that quality of presence of the divine in my life is offering to me. And fluidity. I mean, since I got back from Maui, the big lesson that I learned on Maui was in the moment, present moment living, and non-attachment, and nothing except play and rest and relaxation and fluidity. So things just kept shifting direction, and my body kept going, oh, no, we're doing this now. Oh, no, now we're doing this. Oh, no, it looks like we're doing that now. And learning that language, being surrounded by the ocean, learning the language of flow and fluidity and just going, like that. So even though I'm in the middle of packing to move, it's a completely different experience of prayerfulness and delight and ease and support and gratitude. I feel really grateful for how everything is coordinating itself, and I get to watch the movie unfold. So that's my share. Lovely. Well, I feel like it's time for us to dive in and see what Gaia has to say about the whole thing. How about y'all ready for that? Is there anything else we want to say or present before we shift gears? Sounds like we're all good. Okay, so let's close our eyes and settle in. And let this flavor of gratitude that you're feeling just blossom inside your heart and give nourishment to your cells, your bones, your blood, muscles, the oxygen in your cells. Let this gratitude be a life-giving medicine to yourself, body, mind, and spirit. And allowing that to blossom and grow as we rest inwardly to travel in consciousness with Gaia. Yes, it is the most important quality of life-giving jubilation, that of gratefulness. And at the time of year that this is, when many are moving with frenetic energy, the experience of gratitude is like a melody in the soul. It is a hum from the heart of Mother Earth. It is a song in the body of yourself. This gratitude creates an embrace, a swaddling in the blanket of pure beingness. Your gratitude is a gentle snow covering on a meadow where there is quiet and the deer are walking gently. The thankfulness, blanketing and covering the earth, creates a swell of calm, stillness, and gentle rejoicing, which is a balm that is needed, especially at this time of year, when so many are in a frantic experience of overstimulation. For certainly there is the joy and tension of seeing relatives and friends and coordinating for events over the holidays. There are those who are strong with commercialism and the act of purchasing gifts and wrapping gifts and delivering gifts and opening gifts. There are those who are in the pure still practice of the gift of presence, of having time together. That is gift enough and need not have a bow. And so there are many flavors and ways in which the colors and the spectrum of the holidays move. Even in joy and excitement and exuberance, there is the quality of tension. And tension can create frenetic energy, and frenetic energy can stir tension. And so the medicine of gratitude is, again, like a swaddling over a baby, creating comfort, connection, belonging, ease, and a feeling of deep, deep peace. So the gratitude that you feel is a gift unto yourself, for you are receiving the medicine of that. And yet also it is of service to the all, because your vibration and frequency of gratitude is life-giving. And therefore you are participating in the gift of giving. The frequency of gratitude as love into all reality. In this stillness, you are invited to dive deep now into the experience that is being described. How deep and saturating, how wide and expansive can your gratitude be? Let us drop in to silence for a moment and enter with open curiosity. How might my gratitude be at this moment? And let us tune in and afford the experience of unbridled gratitude. And within this gratitude is the miracle of life. When you are in an experience interacting with another, and perhaps there is a stimulation where somewhere in your personality, you're not caring for qualities or moments in the interaction, can you breathe into the life that is happening in both of you and marvel at the miracle of life itself? So perhaps your friend or your person who is speaking things that your personality doesn't like, in that moment, instead of focusing on the content of their words and feeling the stimulation of distaste in your personality, can you behold them with the marveling at the life before you, the miracle? Here is this person standing before you, fully manifest in human incarnation, speaking, breathing, blinking their eyes, heart is beating, they are upright and functional. That alone, regardless of content, can you focus on the miracle of that? Can you enjoy that? And then the heart leads the connection, so that if there is something useful for you to say in response to whatever they are offering up, it comes from the place of miraculous love. And perhaps instead of offering a counter opinion or positioning yourself to be right or to point out to them the flaws in their presentation, perhaps through your gratitude and the miracle of life, you might find the humility to say, I hear you saying this. Is that right? They will say yes, because they will feel heard, and you'll be like, oh, I hear that. So many people are hungry to be received, to be heard and witnessed and seen. So many right now are needing that gift of presence. Can you give it? Can you offer up the abundance of your spirit in such a way as to behold another in the miracle of life that they are? For this is another yourself coming to speak with you in space and time incarnate. What a glory that is. How fantastic that is. Can you orient yourself towards the gratitude in the moment for whatever you may feel, that you can feel regardless of the feeling, regardless of the opinion, regardless of any judgment or projection that may be arising through you? Can you also feel grateful that you are embodied, upright, and awake enough to feel those experiences, you see? And so the looking for gratitude, the orientation toward thankfulness is so necessary as we close out this last portion of this year. It is a significant medicine. It is an astounding offering. It has deep well-being within it to offer gratitude from this instant through the remainder of the year. As with all life for all time, it is a wonder to walk in gratitude, and in particular at the closing of this year, for there is much in the collective that is at unrest. And the gratitude that you swim in brings a restfulness to the collective, which is so necessary at this time. For the Sagittarius new moon, the workings come from the inside. What is there within yourself that delights you to cultivate? What is there within yourself that inspires your happiness, your feeling of prosperous abundance, to be a fountain filled up and spilling over, filled up and spilling over For you never give to others from your own fountain of life that is meant for yourself. You do not use your reserves. You are always in the state of being filled up and then spilling over, sharing the abundance of the spillover. How can you live as this? How can you live as the effervescent, overflowing fountain of love, life, and gratefulness, as prosperity and well-being? Let us take a moment to drop into the silence and to enter within in the Sagittarius new moon. How do I offer up to myself first and then to others from the inside? How do I create the shift and the change from the inside? And let us take a moment to enter with playful curiosity. Where is your unlimited supply? How do you feel it? Where do you feel it? What does it look like, feel like, and taste like? Let us take a moment for this discovery through your sheer receptivity to the divine within you, curiosity to see, feel, and receive. Yes, your wealth is within. Can you lean into this quality of pure beingness as you go forward in your life? Focus on the good. Focus on that which you are grateful for. Focus on the thrill of being embodied and alive at this time. And in this way, as you are in contact with this quality of living from within, so you spread the good news vibrationally of the fullness of your spirit. And in this way, you are in service to the all, to the cosmic bodies and the human bodies, and everyone in between. Thank you for your happiness, however subtle or grand. This does not mean that you do not have other experiences of emotion, for certainly you do. You are in a human embodiment. However, even with that, if you are in the middle of grieving, even that, what happiness to be so alive, to feel so deeply that grief can kiss your cheek with a tear. So we are inviting you to feel within that which you claim, that which you name, that which you decide to lean your creative aliveness into for the next 30 days until the next new moon. And to gladly share in discussion amongst each other what that is. Many blessings of deepest gratitude Hmm.